Shalom, shalom to all of you. And today is the preparation day, the sixth day of the week. Yeah, the sixth day of the week. I can't wait until tomorrow to the day, the set apart day with Yahuwah. It's always something exciting happening. Oh, wow, it's beautiful. He's everything. His deliverance is precious. The rock, the rock, the foundation. We can be built like the blocks can stand on it. The foundation, which is stable, which is hard, which is not going to be moved. Doesn't matter if you stand. If Yahusha is with you, you are protected. You feel safe. You feel nourished. You feel accomplished in His love. And yet, you're not puffed up. You're not proud in you because His Ruach is the most humble of all. I want to just read this last chapter of Yuhanan now so that I can be guided. We can be guided to the next books. I don't know what I will read. I've been guided to start from John, not from Matthew for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to read 21 chapter Yohanan, and I ask Yahuwah for discernment and for understanding through the Ruach HaKodesh, His Ruach, that we grasp through His understanding, not a man's understanding, the Word, the truth of the Word, of living Word. Just get this closer to me. Okay. After this, Yahusha manifested himself again to the taught ones at the sea of Kinneret, and he manifested this way: Shimon Kepha and Thomas called the twin, and Nathanael of Cana in Galilee, the sons of Zabdi, and two others of his taught ones were together. Shimon Kepha said to them, "I'm going to fish." They said to him, "We are also coming with you." They went out and immediately entered into the boat, and that night they caught none at all. But when it became early morning, Yahusha stood on the beach. However, the taught ones did not know that it was Yahusha. Then Yahusha said to them, "Children, have you any food?" They answered him, "No." And he said to them, "Throw the net on the right side of the boat, and you shall find." So they threw, and they were no longer able to draw it in because of the large number of fish. That taught one whom Yahusha loved then said to Kepha, it is Adoni." Then Shimon Kepha, hearing that it was Adoni, put on his outer garment, for he was stripped, and plunged into the sea. And the other taught ones came in the little boat, for they were not far from the land, but about 200 cubits, dragging the net with fish. So when they had come to land, they saw a fire of coals there, and fish laid on it, and bread. Yahusha said to them, "Bring some of the fish, which you have now caught." Shimon Kepha went up and dragged the net to land, filled with 153 big fishes, and though there were so many, the net was not broken. Yahusha said to them, "Come, have a breakfast." And not one of those ones had the courage to ask him, "Who are you?" knowing that it was Adoni. Yahusha came and took the bread and gave it to them, and the same with the fish. This was now the third time Yahusha was manifested to his taught ones after he was raised from dead. When therefore they had eaten breakfast, Yahusha said to Shimon Kepha, "Shimon, son of Yonah, do you love me more than this?" He said to him, "Yes, Adoni, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Feed my lambs." He said to him again the second time, "Shimon, son of Yonah, do you love me?" He said to him, "Yes, Adoni, you know that I love you." He said to him, "Shepherd my sheep." He said to him the third time, "Shimon, son of Yonah, do you love me?" Kepha was sad because he said to him the third time, "Do you love me?" And he said to him, "Adoni, you know all. You know that I love you." Yahusha said to him, "Feed my sheep. Truly, truly, I say to you, when you were younger, you girded yourself and walked where you wish. But when you are old, you shall stretch out your hands, and another should gird you and bring you where you do not wish." Now this he said, signifying by what death he would esteem Elohim. And having said this, he said to him, "Follow me." And Kepha, turning around, saw the taught one whom Yahusha loved following, who also had leaned on his breast at the supper, and said, "Adoni, who is the one who is delivering you up?" Seeing him, Kepha said to Yahusha, "But Adoni, what about this one?" Yahusha said to him, "If I wish him to remain still, I come. What is that to you? You follow me." Therefore this word went out among the brothers, that this taught one would not die. However, Yahusha did not say to him that he would not die, but, "If I desire him to remain until I come, what is to you?" This is the taught one who bears witness about those matters, and wrote these matters, and we know that his witness is true. Now, there is much else that Yahusha did. If every one of them were written down, I think that the world itself would not contain the written books. Amen. Beloved, yes, I know everyone is asking the question, who is the loved one of Yahusha? I strongly believe it's the one who wrote this book. I strongly believe it's Yuhanan. So he was as well the one which leaned on Yahusha's breast, and the one Yahusha whispered to his ear, who is going to betray him. What's that sacrifice? That it's not about one person, beloved. I believe it's deeper than that. I believe there is a group of people, there will be group of people who will actually won't die until Yahusha returns second time, until he comes back. I believe that's what it is. It's not only about one person. This is much deeper than that. I'm only the human. I'm the tool. Everyone, each of us has different purpose because we are different body with the body parts. So I don't know. I believe I'm for that, to uplift you, beloved, to speak the truth, and also warn you and motivate you through His word to do the work with Yahusha, with Him, with the Ruach, on your own, without support from others. I want to warn you that that's the only way to be on the right path and to get to the final line. Because if you think you attach yourself to the group of people and what, you will get stronger by this. Is that giving you some security? Or Yahuwah should give you His Ruach, the security? You need to really get yourself disattached from this, from everyone who is trying to help you. You need to get yourself together. You need to find your way with Yahuwah. You need to establish your relationship. You need to know His voice. Nobody else will help you with it. That's the one which the group of people He really loved, because they had this personal relationship with Him. I see that this way. What He's asking, Shimon, feed my sheep. Not feed themselves like the shepherds usually do. They care about themselves instead of the sheep. The true shepherd is the one which cares. And if we want to be disciples of Yahusha, we need to care for the sheep. And I heard the stories about people, I heard the stories, and people tell me as well, why you care about, why you making those videos, or why you care about those people. Leave them alone. They choose the path they need to walk, or they want to walk, or that's meant to be. I speak to people. I don't know who will watch this, means who will listen. If I just put the line on people, it's not really loving, is it? I can't help myself. I have to speak the word. I need to, because I care for you. Yahuwah doesn't want anyone to perish. Yahuwah loves His children. And He doesn't want anyone to go down from the cliff and die. I love you all. I can't just care about myself, or maybe just only those who already know. Or maybe just those. How many of people actually awake? How many of us are awake? How many of us have the personal relationship with Yahuwah, so they can walk alone, not supported by someone? The walk is the lonely walk. The path is very narrow for one person at a time. No one will get you there holding your hand, except Yahusha. He is the one you can hold His hand. You can hold into any part to his cloth. You can hold on to him in any way you want, but you should have him in your heart. Doesn't matter how they speak. They taking your time. They speaking because you like to. They will talk to you. They will entertain you. But those, like I said, those people, I'm not saying they are doing wrong. I believe they actually doing good. I heard that ministry saying that you should develop the personal relationship. You should come out of Babylon. You should come out of any doctrine of man, of any authority. Don't put any man before Yahusha. He is the rock, the foundation. No one else can replace him. No man. Because Yahusha is not a man. He is Elohim. He is the living Torah. He is the arm of Yahuwah. By feeding the sheep, by nourishing, by guiding be the shepherd, feed my sheep. We like the extension, the disciples of Yahusha. Yahusha wants us to be his servants so he can use us to get his sheep together, to get his sheep in the time when it's needed. If you just care if someone annoys you, or you just care about those who are already awake, your brothers and sisters, or even those who say they are brothers and sisters, oh well, everyone can say it. Even devil says, the demons could say they believe because they know the name, the true names, but they disobedient, and they have no wish to be obedient and have any relationship with Yahuwah. Speaking the true names, it's not enough. There are 10 commands. You need to walk with Yahusha. He will teach you the way. He will walk you through it. No man can do it for you. I love you. Yahuwah bless. I get deeper to this maybe one day. I don't know. Everyone has a different, like I say, we are different body parts. Depends. Yahuwah is giving us different things to do, but we all one, like a one in the Ruach HaKodesh. I want to say I love you, and I hope you have a beautiful Shabbat, and I pray for you. I pray without ceasing. And please pray the way like this, without ceasing, beloved. Yahuwah bless.